a secretary. You look very beautiful and like a strong, confident, amazing woman. And
I feel very conservative in this outfit.
that's because I have no pants on and I'm wearing a leather jacket.
And you look great.
Thank you.
There aren't too many musicians who can boast the success of Lady Gaga. Over the past 12 years, she sold a whopping 35 million albums featuring hit after hit after hit. And there's more where that came from with the long-awaited release of her 6th studio album, Chromatica.
It's an album that was made from a lot of pain. You know, I was really suffering. It was a mystery to me how I could be so sad and then write something so happy. Every day that I would come down into this studio, I would say that I would open this portal, you know, into the other realm, and I would listen to hear inspiration and really hear, you know, not only what are the stories that I want to tell about my life, but what are the stories that I want to tell about my life that can help other people dance through their pain.
It's fitting, given that Lady Gaga was born out of pain, an alter ego for bullied teenager Stephanie Germanotta.
I know you were badly bullied in high school. I was too, so I can really relate to a lot of your lyrics.
It stays with you your whole life.
It absolutely does. And I wonder what effect it has on Lady Gaga sitting opposite me now.
I remember things that my bully said to me in front of other people, and no one said anything. Nobody said to me, "Are you okay? Are you fine?" In fact, if I were to speak up about a bully being mean to me, it would just make it harder for me at school. Being bullied has taught me the importance of spreading kindness in the world, because it's something that we can fix.
Over the years, Lady Gaga shrugged off the bullies and made a name for herself as a confident and, at times, eccentric performer.
I never thought I'd be asking Cher to hold my meat purse. Even though I might wear skimpy outfits sometimes, and you know, I'm sitting here with no pants on with my big shoes. You know, my definition of beauty has always been very against the grain, and I just dressed like how I felt like dressing today, how I wanted to do my hair, how I wanted my makeup to look. But I would never want to send a message to anyone, especially a young person, that you have to be perfect in any type of physical way in order to be a beautiful person. I didn't get here because I'm pretty. Like, I'm not a supermodel. I make music, and it's this and my heart. It was my brain and my heart that got me here, and a lot of hard work. You know, somebody that I love very much in my life, he's a straight male who thinks very highly of me. I'm lucky to have him in my life. He said, you very authentically go from outfit to look, and you change all the time, but you're always you, and you don't place your value on your look. And it really meant a lot to me because I felt like I was really seen as a person. And it was really nice that I felt like I wasn't being objectified by a man.
If Lady Gaga's music prowess isn't enough, she's also made her mark in Hollywood, most notably as Ally in the 2018 remake of A Star Is Born.
We're far from the shallow now.
Holy shit.
Director and co-star Bradley Cooper handpicked Gaga for the role.
Can I tell you about a straight male that I was talking to about 18 months ago by the name of Bradley Cooper? When A Star Is Born was being released, he spoke so incredibly warmly about you. He just knew that that role was for you.
You know, Bradley is an incredible actor, so honed in on his craft, and I thought to myself, can I go toe-to-toe with Bradley Cooper? Because when I think about doing a scene, you know, you've really got to be in there, and I have studied acting, but this was my first real big role, and I couldn't believe that he believed in me like that.
All you gotta do is trust me. All you gotta do.
What helped was that I believed in him as a musician, because when he opened his mouth to sing, I remember I looked at him and I said, Bradley, you can do this. Like, you can play a rock star. I think it was that exchange that made me feel like, okay, I can do this. I can do this because I believe in him and he believes in me. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go now. He treated me like a real actress, and because he treated me like one, I showed up like one.
While she's not ruled out a return to the big screen, for now, Lady Gaga's focusing on her music. She's gone back to her pop roots, collaborating with some pretty famous friends.
What was it like working with Ariana Grande?
You know, Ariana is amazing. I think she's got like one of the most beautiful voices that I've ever heard.
The pair teamed up for Rain on Me, the second song off Chromatica.
We really bonded over that song. I asked her to come in to listen to it and see if she wanted to be on it, and she was so great. She basically said that she'd be on it before she even heard the song.
Despite the pandemic, Lady Gaga is keen to hit the road with her new album as soon as possible, and she's got Australia in her sights.
I can't wait to come back to Australia. I love my Australian fans so much. I miss you. I love Australia, period. I think it's one of the most beautiful places in the world.
Well, the love is reciprocated in enormous ways, and we can't wait to see you back in Australia eventually.
Thank you so much. I will be there.
So great to meet you.